Hi everyone, today's video is a makeup tutorial and I'll be showing you how I achieved this bronze golden look. So let's get started. I hope the lighting's okay in this video because the sun's in a weird place and when I lean forward I get blinded and it's really hot. And just a quickie, I've not got obviously any glasses on and I also have no contact lenses on, so this could be interesting, couldn't it? I've already applied my primer, which is the Max Factor Facefinity. The sun is right in the way. Next I'm applying my Carmex lip balm, looks like this. I'm going to apply the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer underneath my eyes to brighten them up. And Rimmel Wake Me Up Concealer on my blemishes. I will be blending that in with this little eyeshadow crease brush, but I use it to blend in the concealer. Be too perfect with the concealer because you'll go over it with the foundation. For foundation I'm using the Rimmel London Match Perfection in the shade 100 Ivory. Use one pump of that and then I'm going to be applying it with this little powder bronzing brush, but you can use whatever brush you like. Recently started putting more concealer underneath my eyes after I've applied the foundation. So I just go back in with the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. Just use the foundation brush to blend that in. Powder, I'm using the Rimmel Stay Matte in the shade 003 Peach Glow. To apply that I'm using the Duo Fibre Face Brush by Real Techniques. I like to set the concealer underneath my eyes, so I go under that one and under that one first and then just waft it all over everywhere else really quick. For the interesting part, to get the really bronzy goldy look, and I'm going to be doing a little bit of a contour with the Benefit Hoola bronzer. Oh, there you go. It's can you see it? It's a nice, it's kind of, it doesn't look that dark in the packaging, but when it's on it's quite intense. But I just applied this to the contour sections. To apply I'm using the Duo Fibre Contour Brush by Real Techniques. Always remember to tap it off. I've tapped it off all over my mirror. So there we go. As you can see, it looks bloody ridiculous at the moment, but the secret is you don't have to be neat with that. Now you go in with your normal bronzer, which in my case is the Solar Powder by Soap & Glory, and it's the, oh I just stuck my nail in it. It's the two-toned bronzer, can you see that? So now I get my big fluffy brush by Real Techniques. I swirl that in my everyday bronzer, and now I do the 3E across the forehead, down the cheek where you've contoured it, and then under the neck and down, under the chin and down the neck a little bit, and that should soften up the contour line that you've already put in. Light dusting over your eyelids, little tiny bit down your nose and on your chin. So that's the foolproof contour done. It's okay if you mess up at first with the contour, because you can always go back and fix it with your everyday bronzer. Next is a little bit of highlighter, and I'm using the Makeup Academy Undress Your Skin Shimmer Highlighter in the shade Iridescent Gold. That's what the packaging looks like. And can you see it with the sun? And to apply this, I am using the MUA Makeup Academy Professional Fan Brush, which looks like this. And I just gently swish that in there. This is so twinkly. And then I'm going to take it along the top of my cheekbone, a little bit underneath the eyebrow, a little bit on the Cupid's bow, and a tiny bit on the chin. Just with my finger, I'm going to apply it to the Cupid's bow. Next, I'm going to do my eyeshadow. I'm using the Technique Colour Max eyeshadow palette. It looks like this. And I'm going to be using this gold shade. And I'm actually using one eyeshadow, which is that one. This is how simple it is to make your eyes look nice. Like, I used to be terrified of eyeshadow, but literally, if you're not very good, just use one eyeshadow. And to apply it, I'll be using the Real Techniques Duo Fibre Eye Brush, which looks like this. Can you see it? So I'll be wiping that into the goldy bronze shade, tapping it off. And then to begin with, I'm just going to put it all over the eyelid itself. Now with the same brush, I'm just going to take it into the crease and just blend it out a little bit. With my small Revlon detail brush, I'm just going to take the goldy bronze colour underneath my eyelashes, my bottom eyelashes. With my eyes, I'm going to do a little bit of eyeliner, and I'm using this Super Cat Fat eyeliner by Soap and Glory. And it's got a fat nib, but it also goes quite thin at one point, you see? And I'm just going to do, I think I'm going to do a medium size wing. I don't want to do it too big, but I'll see how it goes, because sometimes it never works out, does it? I find if you close your eye and then just look at where the end of your eyebrow is and just try and line it up with that, if that makes sense. Never do the right eye. Just like that. Oh, there's the sun. Next, I'm going to do my eyebrows with the Brow Drama by Maybelline in the dark brown. And it's just a mascara, an eyebrow mascara. Mascara, I'm using my favourite Maybelline Lash Sensational, best mascara ever. I did about 4 coats on each eyelash to give them a really dramatic look. I'm just going to do a little tiny bit on the bottom lashes. For lips, I am using this L'Oreal Paris. It doesn't tell me what it is, but it's in colour 001 Silencio. And it's a nude colour, you see it? And it's the one where the sponge is on this part and the actual product is kind of in the lid, and you dip the sponge in and give it a little twist to get it on there. And then I'm just going to put this all over my lips, and it's got a point on it, so you could also line your lips with it. And to finish, I'm going to put this Maybelline New York gloss on, and it's a Colour Elixir in the shade Nude Illusion 720, and it looks like a lipstick, but it's actually a gloss. It's got a cool little wand on it. And that is the look complete. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and go subscribe, and I'll see you next week for a new one. Bye! Oh God, I can't see. Oh, there's knickers on the bloody radiator. Stay tuned to see how I achieved... Don't stay tuned, that is lame. Let's get started. Let's get started. Let's get started. Good if your hair stayed. And then 2 seconds later it goes. What's that off? Ooh. Gotta tidy up. I got to tidy up. I gotta tidy all my shit up. I needs to go. I got things to do. Goodbye.